never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everyone, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and like we took a look at Roadbuster, we're also going to be taking a look at Roadbuster. We took a look at Roadbuster. Now we're going to be taking a look at Topspin. And I'm going to be honest, this thing is better than the Studio Series. And if you remember at one time, I think I did an unboxing video and this guy was in the box. Yeah. This guy was in one of the boxes. And I'm sure a lot of people were like, why did he buy the original one when he has the Studio Series? Because when the Studio Series one came out, a lot of my friends and I did not like it because it felt rushed. It felt like Topspin got the shittiest end of the stick between all of the wreckers this time around. That, and he wasn't the accurate height, actually. He was not accurate whatsoever. And a lot of my friends were not going to get the DNA kit like I did because they felt like, if we need an upgrade kit for figures, that's pretty terrible. And honestly, I have to agree, but in DNA's defense, they do make it to where in their later releases, they do try to make it to where when you apply the upgrade kit, the figure transforms with the kit. I think one of their first kits was the upgrade kit for MPM Ironhide. That is totally understandable because that's a back support, and honestly, I can't really blame them. They were just trying to fix the shoulder problem. They fixed the shoulder problem, that's for sure, but it just sucks that when you want to transform it, you have to remove it. And that can put some wear and tear on the kit and on the figure itself. So, I totally get it. But anyway, I bought this guy originally to put him on my Studio Series shelf because people weren't happy with the Studio Series one. And in alt mode, you couldn't really tell the difference because these guys were already, about Studio Series scale anyway in terms of their alt mode, and he was Studio Series scale in robot mode, so I was like, screw it, let me go ahead and get him. And then I got to thinking, once I got the DNA kit, I looked at Topspin and I went, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Then I go on eBay and I go ahead and end up getting the other two. This guy was, I think, $80, and Roadbuster, I think, was like maybe $15-20. So, hey, cool for me. But his mech tech weapon here, but basically, bottom line is, I now have all three original wreckers from Dark of the Moon, the two original that were released, and then the one that was canceled, which sucks. But his mech tech weapon is basically his pincers that he has in the film on his arms, but I think it's weird that they gave him this mech tech weapon when his pincers are already built in to the figure itself, so it was kind of stupid to give him this weapon. But I guess Hasbro was like, oh, we gotta give him something. We don't want to give him another stupid gun like Bumblebee's or something. I mean, this is fun. Does that annoy you guys? I hope it does. All right, let me stop. Let me stop before everybody starts saying unsubscribe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, his mech tech weapon is some of the Deluxe's ones are fun. Some of the Deluxe ones are fun, but I mean, this is fun to annoy people with. All right, let me stop for real. So, Topspin here is basically a shell former, but most of the Topspin figures were, especially that Legion class one. And it's funny, that one had no weaponry on it whatsoever, but this one does. And he never got a Human Alliance figure either, which sucks. But nonetheless, you can, if you want to, you can remove the guns off of him for transformation. And just for the sake of this video, I will. Because I don't know if anybody's got, you know, a peeve about that. You know, transforming their Transformers with their weapons on them. So I'll just leave him off to the side for now. Now he looks like a car. Somewhat. He looks like a muscled out NASCAR with some guns on him. I don't know. But to transform him, it's pretty there is one part of this transformation that is a pain in the ass. And I hate it so much, but it's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think what I usually do is kind of pop. Do I pop the hood up first? Yeah, I usually pop the hood up first. And then I come here to the sides. It's funny. On Leadfoot, not Leadfoot. Well, yeah, Leadfoot. Leadfoot's transformation's a mess, but Roadbuster's, unlike him, Topspin's sides become his legs, and on Roadbuster, his sides become his arms, which is kind of crazy to think about. So, get his legs undone. And this is the part that is the most painful to do. You want to rotate this part here. That will become his hip. But that's not the part that I'm talking about. The waist transformation is a bitch. Because sometimes it works, other times it doesn't. What you got to do is collapse these together. Then you want to rotate his waist. And sometimes it didn't happen there, but his leg or his hip will pop off of the damn ball joint. It's super annoying. He only didn't do it that time because I'm talking shit, I guess. But anyway, to transform the rest of the leg, you fold those down, you twist his waist, then you get to this point. You fold this piece up and then fold the foot down. And it's kind of crazy. He's got like Optimus Prime's feet, which always mesmerized me as a kid. I'm like, why does he have Optimus Prime's feet? Oh, and this piece is on a double hinge, so you want to hinge that down. So let me go ahead and do that. Fix his leg. Fold the foot out briefly. Fold this panel up. Fold that foot down. And there you have his legs. Already done. Now, come up here. Pretty tall dude. Go ahead and take this whole upper section and split it apart. This will become his shoulder pauldrons, like Ultra Magna styled. Then, after doing that, you come here and split. Well, you pull out his arms. Goodness gracious me. Stop moving. Fold this section back. Push his head forward. And then rotate these. Fold these down. I want to say. And then you want to rotate Not like that, I guess. Ah, crap. Ah, pop off. Really? Really? Now? You're gonna pop off on me now? Ah, boy. Wouldn't be a proper video review if nothing popped off. Okay, I get it. Alright, there. Okay, don't do anything with the shoulder parts yet. Go ahead and get this arm out. And rotate it to the front. And as you can see, like I said, he has his little pincers here already on the robot. And he's got a molded fist, which is pretty cool. I didn't realize that until just now, as a matter of fact. So, rotate that to the front. Rotate his bicep briefly. And then open his pincers, which looks pretty damn good, in my opinion. Oh. The front hood piece, that is, the front bumper, that is supposed to fold up and tuck up under his back. So there's that. Then you come here, and I forget what you're supposed to do here. Oh my god. I completely forgot. I actually genuinely forgot. I think these pieces just fold down. And what you do is just take your guns like you had them and put them back like this. This was the one to go here. Same thing over here. And this piece. Well, shit. Sorry for the cursing, but sorry, there's going to be plenty of it in this video. Okay, I think that's his transformation done. And there he is in robot mode. And, yeah, he's, in terms of looking wise, he's actually my second favorite. This is a really cool figure, and it is a little better than the Studio Series one, in my opinion. Oh, now I remember, I just kind of tucked these down a little bit. And I can't lie, he's not the best figure, but he's still pretty good. Oh, and it just crossed my mind. I forgot to show off his posability. He's got a Roadbuster's got a ball joint here, a bicep swivel. He's got a bicep swivel. Waist. No, he doesn't have a waist. He's got a ball jointed hip here, swivel knee, single jointed knee, and that's, oh, and a ball jointed head. Because I forgot to put that in his review. I wanted to throw it in here real quick before everybody says, you forgot his articulation. Yeah, I did. My apologies. But for Topspin here, his articulation is a ball joint at the head. And he's got ball joints here at the shoulders. He's got a bicep swivel, which is really tight on mine. Single jointed elbows, which is pretty cool. He's got ball joints here at the hip. He's got double jointed knees. And he's got, oh wow, he's got foot pivoting. I didn't know that. So I guess kind of due to transformation, he's got an ankle tilt, which is pretty cool. And he does have a waist rotation, but it is kind of hindered due to transformation. So yeah, that's Topspin in robot mode. He can hold his MechTech weapon, which looks ridiculously stupid on him. Don't like the MechTech weapons. Everybody knows how I feel about them. But at least you can annoy people with it. Okay, I better stop. So, I'll end off the video with him holding his MechTech weapon. So, yeah, pretty solid figure overall. I have really no gripes with any of the Wreckers, at least in terms of their first versions. I think they're all incredibly unique on their own, and I think they're all just unique in general. They're just really awesome figures, and personally, if you can find all 3 original Wreckers for decent prices from the original Dark of the Moon line, I highly recommend it. But there he is with Roadbuster, and here he is with Sideswipe, with Roadbuster. Here he is with Bumblebee. So, yeah, I'm not going to show him off to every character, but yep, that is my video review on Transformers Dark of the Moon Topspin. I almost said Roadbuster. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video review, and I hope you all are having a awesome January month. And here's to February. I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy. We're already done with January pretty much, and heading into February. It's just... Oh man, this year is going to go by pretty damn fast. I can just feel it already. But anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. See you later.